So today I'm going to actually be reviewing the Denon, the Denon DJ Prime Go. Today I'm actually going to be reviewing the Denon DJ Prime Go. Of course, I know there's other videos that you guys have seen. You guys haven't. It's the standalone controller, also battery powered. And I'm going to review it right quick, show you guys a little breakdown, but I'm also going to compare it to the Numark Mixstream Pro side by side, give you guys a comparison and give you guys a breakdown on what I like about it, what I don't like about it, what I do like about the Mixstream Pro, what I don't like about it. That way, you know, you guys can actually take a look at it and see which one you guys like. So also click like, click subscribe. At the end of the video, I'm going to tell you guys how you guys can, one, enter to win the Numark Mixstream Pro, and two, also save $150 on the Numark Mixstream Pro or the Denon DJ Prime Go. So see you guys after the jump. So just to give you guys a look at these, this is the Denon DJ Prime Go and the Numark Mixstream Pro, which I've had for a while, and they seem about the same as far as the weight and also the screen size, and they both use Engine DJ, which is the software, not like Serato or whatever other DJ software you use that runs on Engine DJ. It's actually really nice looking. It's a lot more durable. Market price is $1,000, but I can save you guys up to $150 on it. And I'll tell you guys how to do that at the end of the video, so check that out. Check out my other video, which also is just the Numark Mixstream Pro review, which I love to this day. So I'm gonna give you guys a brief breakdown of this so we can go through it. All right, so it is battery powered. So you cut the battery on here. Also got a link, USB media, USB-B. I'm not sure what those are for. I'm gonna look that up. And it's also got two mic inputs, an aux input, a boost input, a master, and also a master RCA, and also master XLR, which is dope. Usually these standalone mixers don't have all of these. So I'm gonna compare it really quick to the Rane One. I'm gonna compare it really quick to the Numark Mixstream Pro. So the Numark Mixstream Pro is the also standalone controller. You don't need a laptop. Really all you need is your flash drive, SD card, whatever, and you can have music. They both run on Engine OS, which is the operating system. However, I don't think the Engine DJ software and these standalone mixers, you can use a laptop. So I tried to plug in a laptop, it didn't work to the Numark Mixstream Pro. So the Mixstream Pro has XLR outs, main RCA outs, and two USBs, a SD card, a USB, which you can't plug a laptop into yet. I don't know why they have that. And then the power. And right here is where you plug in your power supply. The main difference is, I will say, the Denon DJ, even though it is $1,000 retail and the Numark Mixstream Pro is $699, this has more features as far as, you know, if you want to DJ out with it as a professional, you have your XLRs and you have your booth, which are actually 1/4-inch booths, but hey, they still work. The Numark Mixstream Pro doesn't have a booth at all, so you don't have a monitor. This also has two mic inputs, as you can see, and an aux. There is no aux on the Mixstream Pro. And the Mixstream Pro has only 1/4-inch mic, and that's in the front, which I kind of like that. And it also has 2 headphone adapters. The front of the Denon DJ has 2 headphone adapters. So we are going to cut on the Mixstream Pro, which you need a dedicated power source. We're also going to cut on the Denon Prime Go. So like I said, they both use Engine DJ. Of course, some details, you can see that the actual platters are different. You can see this one is a little bit smaller. This one's about the size of a cookie. And of course, your Numark platter, as you can see, the Numark platter is bigger. Shoot. If you don't pay attention to the Prime Go, as soon as it cuts on, it's asking you to push down on the symbol so it can stay on. I'm assuming that's just so it knows how to save power because it is battery operated. So let's push this down. Boom. Nice. These actually had the exact same preset songs on here. And then let's go ahead. I know you guys have already seen my Numark Mixstream Pro video review, so if you haven't checked those out, I'll plug this in here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the EQs. Here's your level for your left side, your level for your right side. EQ buttons go side to side. The EQs on your Numark Mixstream Pro go up and down. For me, as far as DJ wise and using a mixer, like a normal DJ mixer, I like my EQs going up and down, and these go side to side. So that's one thing I will take away that I don't really like about the Prime Go. And then the jog wheels are a lot smaller, and then these jog wheels are like regular size jog wheels. So it has 4 hot cues up here. You have your hot cue, or 4 pads. You have your hot cue, your loop, your roll, and your bank, which is dope. So you can actually store sounds, drops, cuts, scratches, whatever. And then on your Mixstream Pro, the Numark Mixstream Pro, you have cue, save loop, auto loop, and roll. So there is no bank as far as your Mixstream Pro. There is no bank to save stuff. Another major difference is the Numark Mixstream Pro has speakers built in. So I really enjoy the fact that it has speakers built in. If I need to practice, if I'm at the hotel, I need to set up, I need to get my playlist together, and I'd like to practice DJing on it on the go, I don't need speakers. So that's one thing I like about this. One thing I don't like about the actual Prime Go is it doesn't have speakers. So yeah, so that's one thing I don't like about it. The fader feels really good, but I can't really test it right now. And these faders, they feel about the same, to be honest. But I wish I could do some cutting on it. Maybe able to grab a small speaker and bring it up so you guys can hear that. Those are the major differences. As you can see, the Q button and the play button are bigger in comparison to the Mixstream Pro. So I do like that about the Prime Go. And of course, here's your pitch. The pitch has a notch in the middle. Pitch has a knot in the middle. Also, this is as well as the Numark Mixstream Pro. The knob is definitely bigger. If you can see the size of that knob right here on the Prime Go, the knob is a little bit smaller, as well as it has load 1, load 2, as far as loading your tracks in. And then of course it has load 1, load left, load right, and there's also back and forward. And these are actual pads. So these are like drum pads that you would get on a regular DJ mixer. Here, they're actual buttons. So those are a major difference. And these are pads. All right, so I finally made it back home to North Carolina after You know, I was in Atlanta for 2 days for a corporate gig, and then I flew to New York to go to the Everyday People party with DJ MoMA and Millhouse. But, you know, just to recap on the Numark Mixstream Pro versus the Denon Prime Go, you know, I see a lot of people in my comments talking about, oh, the Numark Mixstream Pro, you know, it needs to be Bluetooth or it needs to have different outputs. Before I conclude, I would just like to say all of this is based on preference, all right? So based on preference, the first thing you got to worry about is how much you want to spend, all right? So if you want to spend a little bit more on the Denon Prime Go, probably about a $200 difference, definitely, you know, spend that money. You know, if you don't want to spend that much, I think right now the Numark Mixstream Pro is $699 in comparison to the $1,000 that the Prime Go is. Go with that. You know, there's no right or wrong answer. It's really just about preference. You know, the way that you can save $150 on each, all you have to do is just click subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and then shoot me a DM telling me which one you want, and then send me your email and I can send you my promo code for either one. So I will say, you know, I really do like the Prime Go, a couple of different reasons. One, it's definitely heavier, so it feels a lot more sturdy. Not to say the Numark Mixstream Pro is a toy, you know, it's just the actual hardware is made a little bit, you know, more sturdier. I also definitely like that there's more outputs, you know, 2 XLRs, 2 mic inputs, and an aux in. These type of things, they're not on the Numark Mixstream Pro. So those are things that I do really like about the Denon Prime Go, and you know, it's battery powered, so that's awesome. The negative things that I don't like is, you know, I like to practice on the go. I like to be able to practice my scratches. I like to be able to make mixes without it being too loud, because, you know, I have kids, or I'm in a hotel room, or I just don't have access to speakers at the time. So I don't like that there's nothing built in as far as like a speaker system. So I will say, you know, that's one thing I don't like, the Denon Prime Go. I also don't like that the effects, they're really not built in like that. Really, you know, you have to turn them to get to the effects. As far as the Denon Prime Go, you have to turn it like a switch, like you would a Pioneer, old school Pioneer club mixer. So I don't like that about that, because you kind of gotta look for the effects on the screen, make sure it's on that effect, and then hit the effect. So I don't like that about the Denon Prime Go. The Numark Mixstream Pro, things that I don't like about it are there's only an XLR out and there's only an RCA out. The Denon Prime Go has a booth out, so you can actually hear it if you needed a DJ out and you needed a booth. That's the biggest thing that I don't like about the Numark Mixstream Pro, is that's all they have. There's no aux in, so just in case you have an emergency, you can't plug in like an MP3 player, phone, or whatever, you can't plug that straight in so you can play whatever you need to play just in case of an emergency. So there's no aux in for the Numark Mixstream Pro. I do like the fact that I can DJ anywhere with the Numark Mixstream Pro. It is light, so I can carry it on the plane, in my book bag. You can carry the Prime Go as well. It's just not as light as the Numark Mixstream Pro. It's a little bit heavy, bigger footprint, which I do like about the Numark Mixstream Pro. And also, I really like the jog wheels. So they're, you know, standard jog wheels in comparison to the Denon Prime Go, which has, they pretty much look like drink coasters. So it's really small as far as, you know, if you're trying to scratch or trying to do anything, really it's not made for that. The Numark Mixstream Pro, however, the jog wheels are a little bit bigger, so you can scratch, you can practice, and things like that. You know, the things that I do like about the Numark Mixstream Pro are the speakers are built in. So, meaning that the speakers are built in, I can mix on the go, I can practice on the go, I can make mixes on the go, I can listen to music on the go. You don't have to have an external speaker to hook up to the controller to actually be able to hear music, to practice, to scratch. Those are the things, you know, in my preference, I like to do on the go. So I like that the speakers are built in. The speakers aren't amazing. You can't play music for over 10 people in a place. However, you know, for me, I don't really need that. I'm using it for other reasons, as in practicing. So that's the one, you know, thing that I will say as a preference for me. I'm gonna go with the Numark Mixstream Pro. So whatever you guys choose, just let me know which one you like. Leave it in my comments. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just whatever you would like, you know. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Click and subscribe. Click and like, dislike, leaving me a comment. And if you guys want to save $150 on either one of them, like I said, all you got to do is follow me on Instagram, click subscribe here, and then shoot me a DM on Instagram telling me which one you like, and then your email, and I will send you guys the $150 off. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next review or whatever on A Dime's Worth. Peace.